So excited to be having a chat with Julia Haggarty right now. How are things?
Things are great, Shilo. Thank you.
Where are you right now? What's going on?
I'm at home. I'm at home and there's a lot of snow.
Yeah, we're just about to get a bunch as well. Now, are you into the
Yeah.
snow? Is this like, are you excited or are you like, ugh, snow?
I mean, this time of year, it's a little bit of snow, especially when it continues to accumulate on the vehicles, and I
Mm,
get to scrape it off.
yeah,
But it's I love the changing seasons, and part of snow that I'm excited about is actually when it leaves, and then everything gets warmer.
nice. Do you get out? Are you cross country skiing at all? Snowshoeing? None of that. I hibernate, by the way. This is from a guy who hibernates.
Yeah, what I love about snow is staying inside and feeling warm and watching it outside.
That is tremendous. So I was looking, I did not know. We had met back in September, and I did not know that you were part of an a cappella group back in the day.
Yes, I
Now,
was.
I got to tell you, I'm a little bit of I know a little bit about a cappella groups because I did watch Pitch Perfect a few times. So I got some skills here. I know what's. How long were you doing that for?
I was in that group for 6 years.
Wow.
6 years while it was alive and flourishing, and then at the end of the 6 years, we had it was six people from all of these different backgrounds, and after we had been together for a while, three of them decided that they wanted to move on to something that wasn't music related, and so the three of us were left to kind of figure out what we wanted to do next.
Huh. Well, you decided to do country music. Did anyone, were people surprised by your musical choice?
Some of them, yeah. And the way I like to describe it is that I didn't necessarily choose country music. Country music chose me. When I sat down with my guitar that I've been playing, because I've been playing guitar pretty much ever since my parents bought me one for Christmas when I was younger. And so I sat down and I started writing songs that this time weren't for a group, but were just for me. And it was so much of that storytelling and a lyrical melody, which I think did kind of combine from my a cappella days to make country songs.
What did
And
you
I was
listen
like,
to
okay.
back in the day when you were learning guitar? Was it country or was it other things?
It was country. Now, my training was quite formal only because my parents didn't have any music experience, so they wanted to give me what they didn't know, you know what I mean, how
Mhm.
to do. So I was taking singing lessons and piano lessons, but even when I was singing in this choir, I entered their evening gala one night with a Dixie Chicks song on my guitar.
Wow. And people probably were like, What's going on? This is a gala. This is not a hoot nanny, right? This is not
I know. I like to break the rules.
a little bit of a rule breaker. So now are you still at Western or are you done? I
I'm done now.
okay. What did you take?
Music.
Nice. Nice.
Mhm.
And now when you're not doing music, are you working? What do you got going on?
When I'm not doing music, I also do music. I have students that are studying voice and piano with me. I actually went to Western because, again, with my parents not having musical experience, I wasn't really sure what my options were. So I went to school with this sort of strict idea that I was going to be a music teacher. And then once I got there, I was immersed in this world of people who were serious about performance. And so I started asking questions like, what do you mean you can study performance? Like, what does that even mean? And so they talked about performance techniques, stage presence, interacting and portraying emotion to the audience. And so I just dove into this whole world of basically communication and connection through music, and I fell in love. And then by overcoming my performance anxiety that I was struggling with at the time, I realized that one of my favorite things to do is be on stage making music.
Performance anxiety, really, because you don't seem shy. Even when I met you in person, you seem very outgoing. Was that something that took a little while to get to then?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for saying that. And my students that I love all of them, and the ones that kind of just feel like have special places in my heart because I see myself in them are the ones who are afraid to get up on stage, and I get to coach them through that. Our recitals are a little outside the box. If you think of a typical sort of kids recital, everyone sits there very quietly. Mine's very interactive. I speak to the audience. I've even come up on stage with some children who are so severely they're experiencing performance anxiety so severely that I get to go on stage and coach them through it, and then they can be successful with their songs.
Well, that's fantastic. You're successful with your songs, and you have a brand new one out right now. It's called Paradise. And what is your paradise? Before we get to the song, is it something kind of in this song, or if you're thinking paradise, where do you go?
Well, my mind bounces to a few places. So the first place I go is the most obvious sort of picture of paradise, which in my mind is a tropical location and Hawaiian flowers and those kinds of things, and water and the sun, feeling the sun on my skin. But what this song is about with Paradise is in the middle of, let's say, a bad week where you're having a rough day at work, and then you get home and there's a snowstorm and you're just like, can I just get a break on something? And connecting with that person, your significant other, you can dive into a conversation, and sometimes it can go to that level where you just feel like you're miles away.
Favorite part of the song, because it hits me almost every day, is the beginning when you're talking about laying in bed and not wanting to get up. That's a frequent thing in my life. I just want to put that out there.
Then we are connected on that then.
It's like, what?
Not a morning person.
No, what you want me to get out of the blankets? It's cold. Hey Brock, we got a bit of the song here. Here's Paradise from Julia Haggarty. Here's a sample of the tune.
There's a storm outside my window. Yeah, it's really coming down. I gotta get up, face the morning, but I'd rather stay in bed right now. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Why the hell would I ever wanna leave this place? Because I found my silver lining in that smile on your face. Clouds up in the sky start disappearing.
So that's tremendous, right? That was really good.
Pardon me?
That's so good.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you loved it.
So many people are going to be wanting to know where to get this. So it's Spotify, everywhere you get your music. It's all out there.
That's right. Yeah, you can follow me on Spotify because I have more music coming out this year. More coming.
You went to Nashville, correct? This is all done in Nashville now?
Yes, this is all done in Nashville. I'm going back on Saturday as well. I have another week of songwriting and just being there, being in Country Music City.
Tell me the trick of going in and doing songwriting with strangers. Do you find that difficult? Because I would. It'd be like I would spend so much time getting to know them, and then all of a sudden, oh wait, the writing time's up, and that's it. So.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, sometimes the first session together, in my experience, it is getting to know each other, and then it's like, and it really depends on the people, and every writing session is different. Everyone is different. There's no sort of formula. There is typically a chat at the beginning, and typically writing sessions are 3 hours long. I really love when I can get 4 hours with someone, because then that first hour can just be us getting to know each other. Yeah.
I know you're looking forward to writing and all that stuff, but what else about Nashville you're looking forward to? Do you have any food cravings that you're like, oh, when I get there Saturday, we're having this?
Tacos.
Nashville tacos.
Tacos. And the margaritas are pretty good too.
Awesome. Margaritas and tacos. I love that idea. Most people say barbecue, so I kind of like that you switched it up a little bit.
Yeah, I dabble in the barbecue. I appreciate that that's a local thing, but it's not something I really crave. Yeah. I love the tacos.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was just so excited for the interview. No, I don't know. I just couldn't. Anyway, I was up watching TV. And what's the last thing that you've seen in an infomercial that you've been like, man, I think I want to buy that? Because I got sucked into watching a couple of them last night, and I was like, oh man, if I had my phone, if I didn't have to go upstairs and get my phone, I'd be thinking about this.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Infomercial?
You're smarter
Okay, I'll
than
tell
that.
you this story because I want to give you an answer. So my husband and I, we have a rescue cat. We live in a small apartment. We dream of having like dogs and everything one day, but to be fair to the animals now, we just have a cat. And we love our cat. And John asked his sister to make him a hoodie that has a pouch in it so that he could carry the cat around the house.
What
Because we saw
he's not
that
a kangaroo.
in an infomercial one day.
It's like
Pardon?
it's like he's a friggin' kangaroo.
Yeah, a kangaroo pouch.
That is fantastic. Now, does it?
Oh my gosh, he's
my
gonna hate me for saying that.
my cat is so uncooperative; it would never get in the pouch. Does it work?
No. He just growls.
Just great. Whatever. I have a friend who actually can get her cat to walk on a leash, though. I think that's pretty good.
That's an impressive cat.
Yeah. Maybe you should market those hoodies.
Maybe, except I also just admitted they don't work. But
That's
if
true.
nobody sees this video, then I can tell them.
That's true. What does John do?
John's a personal trainer and he owns a gym.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So
So
I have to sneak my treats when he's not home.
I would imagine you just have to stock up. Well, I wasn't having chocolate. What are you talking about?
No, I don't know where those wrappers came from.
I don't know, man. For some reason, kale makes my breath smell like chocolate. I don't know what that means, but
Gosh, me too.
okay. So people can get you on all the regular places, and I can't wait to find out more about what's going on in Nashville. So you're gonna be posting stuff? You gonna have some videos of
Yeah.
Nashville, or what's going on?
Yeah, I'll post some videos and pictures and just the adventure when I'm there.
Nice. And eat as much junk food as you can, so then John can't call you out.
Exactly. All the tacos.
Julia, thank you very
No
much.
tacos left.
Are you come to visit this year? Okay, we'll get you in studio, and maybe you can play for us.
I would love to. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Shilo. Thank you for having me.
Take care. Thank you so much.
Yes, you too. Bye.
Bye.